bust my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Ex slick, then hit with the back then, you out of zip.
By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Houston Texans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Houston Texans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken at his 4. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Set. 60 yards. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. He's coming, double up, double up. Bam, bam. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Beat them.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Here we go. 30 base. Rip right. Ready.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Titans 7, Texans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Check. 25. Check 25. Check.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. Walk 54. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 124.
After the run, Watson going to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Vic Beasley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 81 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike check 33. 33. All day.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it's going to be 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Switch.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, wahoo! They go.
Now Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Texans 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Let's go, D. No.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's get off the field. Check three. Check.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Trying to get it that time to Stills, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
What is that? 3T, Mike 54. I'm here all day. Check 13. Check 4. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant. Check 3. Kill. 36.
Out of the gun, Watson. Going deep here for Stills. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, interception, baby, let's go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tannehill. He's got Smith here. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Got it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
General West.
Four down. Shift. Watch the shift. Begin.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Look at me. Zipper.
26 Mike.
Hit it.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Yeah, baby.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
18-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Big stop, let's go.
Go.
Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They come up in an offset eye.
Pick me up. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Hey, Sam off.
This is Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Goskowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, don't. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 24. 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
From the 31, Watson steps away to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
3rd and 15.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's Henry, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now, Tannehill. It's caught. Michael Brewer. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
X3, 218, chop, Steve Rivers.
Henry running right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10.